Joining us now, and I'm delighted he's with us. Kevin McCarthy, of course, the House Minority Leader. He will join us now. And Congressman McCarthy, I don't think retaking the House is a pipe dream anymore. I thought it was a few months ago, but not anymore.
It's not. Do you know that there are fewer Democrats in the House since Nancy Pelosi held the gavel? At that moment, we needed 19 seats to win the majority. Today, we only need 17. We won every special election we played in, and that was in Democrat seats that Democrats won by more than 9 points, and it happened to be in California. The real question is, what are the results of the Democrats? They should be embarrassed of how much they have embraced the socialists. Name me one problem this Democrat majority has solved. There isn't one. But you know what the Republicans have done? We rolled out a commitment to America. All you have to do is go to commitmenttoamerica.com and you can see for yourself. We are going to rebuild the biggest economy we have ever seen, add 10 million new jobs. We're going to restore our way of life. You know what we're going to do? We're going to end COVID because we're going to create a safe and effective vaccine. We protect pre-existing conditions. And you know what? We don't defund the cops. We add $1.75 billion to make more police training, community policing, and more importantly, 500,000 body cameras.
Congressman,
and we do this. Yes.
Congressman, let me just jump in here. When is the last time you had a substantive, in-depth conversation with Nancy Pelosi about anything?
You know, I'm around her many times in many meetings, but I can't say I have a substantive talk with her in more than a year. Think for one moment. Yesterday, we watched world peace happen for the Middle East on the steps inside the White House. You know what Nancy Pelosi did? She turned down the invitation and she held votes in the floor of the House trying to make members not go there and witness Bahrain and UAE represent and acknowledge Israel.
All right,
something that we fought for years.
Congressman, I want to get to your reaction. We got breaking news just reported by Politico. Fox News has now confirmed it, that the Freedom Caucus is pressing you to launch long-shot bid to oust her, Nancy Pelosi. It's a procedural gambit, has virtually no chance of success, but it could force vulnerable Democrats to align with the Speaker ahead of the election. Congressman, explain this. Are you in favor of it?
Well, what I'm in favor of is defeating Nancy Pelosi and Nadler and all the others. If we were able to remove Nancy Pelosi, you'd have another Democrat. The real challenge would be we're 4 weeks away from election, 40-some days. These Democrats could actually vote against Nancy Pelosi, use it in their campaigns to say they're not with her, even though they vote with her 95% of the time, because she doesn't need all the votes to stay because of their majority.
Are you going to do that or not?
I don't think it's the best move at this moment. I think the best move is win 218 seats, and that defeats Nancy Pelosi. But you know what else it defeats? Nadler, Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, and the others. That is our best play right now.
Well, do you agree with me that there's really two things at play? One, which all of you do, you need to raise money. Two, for when you're Democrat and you're kind of you thought you were a moderate, you're just petrified of getting primaried by the AOC +3. And so you're caught between raising money from the establishment, Pelosi, and not getting primaried. So you basically just shut up. I mean,
yeah, you've watched AOC primary and beat people this year. They are all afraid. AOC is the one who got Pelosi to do impeachment because she went out starting primarying people for them to do that. There was no basis for it. That's what they wasted their majority on. When you look at the Democrat majority, what have they stood for? Defunding of the police, dismantling of this nation because they wanted to go in with impeachment.
Open borders.
Open borders. And you know what they want to do? They pretty much want to destroy us because they want to raise taxes on the very first day, regardless of where this economy is at. They haven't built any new jobs. They haven't lowered the drug price. They haven't made this country better. So, you know, if you renew this nation, you rebuild the biggest economy, you restore our way of life, you know what happens? You reunite this nation. And that's exactly what the commitment to America is all about.